Hello everyone, welcome back to the Football Vault Collectibles channel and welcome to the latest opening and review of a Eternity box, as you see here, for the Barclays Women's Super League, the Panini Eternity official trading cards for 2025-26, 3 autographs per box on average, which is very cool. Hopefully we'll get some good players amongst those. 10 packs of 10 cards. As you see, it is factory sealed. There on the back, the barcode, the Panini branding, etc. Features a 230 card base, insert an autograph set including players from the Barclays Women's Super League, etc. And there's any odds and stuff. So, without further ado, let's break the seal and get stuck in and see what we can find. Want to do this very carefully without damaging anything. There we go, the trusted scissors. So you probably have to buy 2, maybe 3 of these boxes to complete this collection. So it comes open very nicely, a nice little display box there. Here we have our 10 packets sat inside. Just pop that over there. So as you see on the packet, the Barclays WSL Panini Eternity official trading cards for 2025-26. There's the info on the back, etc. So let's get straight underway and take a look. This box was £135 on eBay, so they're not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So we start with a represent for Kirsty McLean of Liverpool. Very nice, nicely designed cards. There's the back. And we have Shalina Zarodsky of West Ham United, Maya Hijikata of Aston Villa, Missy Goodwin of Leicester City. Then we have a milestone for Shannon O'Brien, also of Leicester City. Very nice. Let's just make these a little bit better, and we have our first autograph, which is of, just bear with me 1 second, it's Michelle Aguiman of Brighton and Hove Albion. The names are not very clear there on, it's the colour of the card, etc. That is a very nice autograph to start off with in the first packet. There's the back. Michelle Aguiman of Brighton autograph card. Very cool. That's the first one. Put that there. Then we have a milestone for Katie McCabe of Arsenal. We have Rachel McLaughlin of Brighton and Hove Albion. A Hannah Kane of Leicester City. And a milestone Guro Reiten for Chelsea. That's the first one. So next up we have Asmita Ale of Leicester City. We have a Yana Fernandez of, is that London City Lionesses? Correct me if I'm wrong. A Manchester City Jade Rose. A Eternity for the team here. Everton versus London City Lionesses. Very cool. A milestone Katie McCabe, that's a duplicate. An Eternity Eclipse of Caitlin Ford of Arsenal, that's nice. Nice, lovely design on that. Then we've got Grace Fisk of Liverpool, a milestone Megan Finnegan of Everton, Amanda Nilden of Tottenham Hotspur, and we finish with a milestone of Frida Manum for Arsenal. To the third one. So you get 10 packs with 10 cards per pack, 100 cards per box. Then we've got Sadiki Nuskin of Chelsea, a milestone Alex Greenwood of Manchester City, Nadim Girma of Chelsea Women, a represent Sandy Baltimore also for Chelsea, a numbered 21 of 50 Karen Holmgard of Everton. Very nice. Pop that over there. Let's just move these back a touch so we can try and get everything in if possible. There we go. And we've got Neem Charles of Chelsea, a milestone Maya Enderby of Liverpool, Katja Schneid's, sorry for any mispronunciations, of Everton, a milestone Rico Uiki of West Ham United, and a goalkeeper Lise Kopp of Spurs. To the next one. So we've got Rachel McLaughlin again for Brighton and Hove Albion, Hannah Kane of Leicester City, I think we might have seen her as well, Guro Reiten of Chelsea, Neem Charles of Chelsea, we've definitely seen her, Mia Enderby of Liverpool. We're getting a couple of duplicates now. Our next fantastic auto is Yana Fernandez. I do believe that is London City Lionesses, but correct me if I'm wrong. Very cool. Beautiful autograph card there. That's our second one so far. And we finish this pack off with Jade Rose of Manchester City. An Eternity for the team there. I think we've seen that one before, yes. Duplicate. Christy Grant of Aston Villa. And we finish with Rachel Daly, milestone for Aston Villa. Next up we have Victoria Pelova of Arsenal, Hinata Miyazawa of Manchester United, Carla Camacho of Brighton, milestone Caroline of Manchester City, Marisa Olislagas of Brighton and Hove Albion. The next Eternity Eclipse is Gemma Bonner of Liverpool. That's our second one of those. Milestone Naomi Girma of Chelsea. No, sorry, that's yes, that is Chelsea. I was looking at the kit, not the logo. Sandy Baltimore again, also for Chelsea. Jade Riviere of Manchester United, and we finish with a milestone Dutta Rantala of Leicester City. Next one out, we've got Kosovar Azalni of London City Lionesses, I do believe that is. Veer Capteen, midfielder for Chelsea. Chastity Grant of Aston Villa. Rachel Daly milestone there again for also for Villa. We've got an Artistique of Fura Nagano of Liverpool. That's a lovely design. Look at that, I love that colour. The green going through there, beautiful. I'll pop that there, it's slightly out of shot. We have Dominique Janssen of Manchester United. Milestone Laura Coombs of Manchester City. A Eternity for the team there. Arsenal and Aston Villa drawing one apiece. In the league, of course, Martha Thomas of Spurs. And we finish with a milestone Megan Finnegan of Everton. So, getting down to the bare bones, the back end of the box. Here we have an Eternity for the team there, Leicester City. We have Amber Siziak of West Ham United. Another Eternity for the team there, Chelsea celebrating a goal. A milestone Anno Denton of West Ham United. Jada Rose, sorry, of Manchester City. I think we've seen her before. Missy Goodwin, we've seen her before for Leicester City. Shannon O'Brien also for Leicester City. Gabby Nunes of Aston Villa. Nadine Nordam of Brighton and Hove Albion, and we finish with a milestone for Mayra Ramirez of Chelsea. Next up we have Jenna Niswander of Arsenal. A milestone for Jessica Naz of Tottenham Hotspur. Rachel Laws of Liverpool. Millie Turner of Manchester United. Emily Fox of Arsenal. And our third auto is Liverpool's Gemma Bonner. Lovely stuff, very nice, look at that, beautiful. Third auto of the box there, Gemma Bonner of Liverpool ladies, lovely cards. We move on to Amanda Nilden of Tottenham Hotspur. Frida Manum of Arsenal. An Eternity for the team Everton. And Leah Williamson of Arsenal. Penultimate pack, we have Hannah Hampton, the Chelsea goalkeeper. Sandy Baltimore, also of Chelsea. Mary Fowler of Manchester City. Jenna Clark of Liverpool. Laura Coombs of Manchester City. We have our fourth auto. Wow. 4 autos in the box. As you see there, 3 autographs inside, but we pulled the 4th one. Fantastic stuff. Very chuffed with that. Males Mapome of Brighton and Hove Albion. Wonderful stuff. So we pulled 4 autos from a box where you've got a guaranteed 3 autos on average, so that is lovely. We've beaten the odds there, beautiful stuff. Continuing on with Katerina Macario of Chelsea, Cara Keating of Manchester City, Claire Hunt of Tottenham Hotspur, and Mary Fowler of Manchester City. And the final pack, that's the Barclays WSL bit of card the bottom of the box. Pop that back in there. Move that empty box to the back. And here is the final pack of the opening, where we have Katarina Gori of West Ham United, Ella Toone, a really good player for Manchester United and the Lionesses, Katie Zellum of London City, Joanna Reitling Canyard of Chelsea, Amanda Nilden of Tottenham Hotspur, I think we've seen her a couple of times already, Kiko Seki, milestone for Brighton, Shalina Zadorsky of West Ham United, Maya Hijikata of Aston Villa, and we finish, oops, no, we don't finish with that, Soika Nuskan of Chelsea, and now we finish with a milestone, we've seen it before, Alex Greenwood of Manchester City. So, I hope you've enjoyed the opening and review of this Barclays WSL Eternity box from Panini, with 10 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, 100 cards in total. As you see there, 3 autographs inside per box on average, but we have beaten the odds and we've managed to get 4 autos, which is absolutely fantastic stuff. Some nice base cards, some nice inserts, a really nice collection for the women's game. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. If you've got any comments, leave them in the comments section, I will answer everything back as soon as I get a chance to. Stay tuned for future videos coming up in the not too distant future. We've got a Zuru Ballers opening from Zuru Toys coming soon, and a complete fat pack box of the Don Russ Panini Road to the FIFA World Cup 2026, so keep a lookout for those, and I will see you all in them videos. Thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.